Alright guys, coming to you fully ready. This is what you have to look forward to at the end of this video. I'm doing a get ready with me while I tell you my best tips on how to thrift like a pro. And let's get started. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Then you come back and see more of me and come back and see more of my videos. Let's continue now that you're subscribed. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so I already did my concealer, so I'm just gonna start off with setting it. I don't do too much of this because I am a dry girly. So my credentials. I've been thrifting for like a while now. So specific. I've been thrifting for like a few years now, but I used to literally never find anything. I used to just find like stuff at the thrift store, but like never clothes. And I'm literally like, why are people finding things? Like, what thrift stores are y'all going to? Because the ones I'm going to are like literally garbage. Like, never find anything. And now I actually buy most of my clothes from the thrift store, which I really like because you can get super unique pieces and you can just get more, which obviously is the best. I just use super basic Rimmel Stay Matte from like literally 2015. Using like a contour palette from Essence. I'm going for like a chiseled look today. It's, oh my gosh, what the? It's pretty, I'm gonna use a lighter color to contour. It's pretty gloomy today, so I wanna look a little dramatic for my non-dramatic plans. Yeah, my style also used to be like a little more basic back in the day when I first started thrifting because, you know, I was like 18 when I started thrifting, like around that age, and I'm older now. My style has become like more unique and I find more things because of it, obviously, so expanding your horizons helps a lot. Location is really important. You have to take into account where you're going in order to find like a certain type of things. Like, I know that there's like the typical, if you want to find like high-end things, go to like Beverly Hills, go to like expensive parts of where you live. That's like great and all. That's like played out though. Everybody like knows about like those type of tips because that's why whenever you go to thrift stores in like Beverly Hills and those like expensive areas, that's why you can't find anything because it's been worn out. But you could find, if you end up doing that, I would honestly recommend going when they restock. So even if that means like asking the employees when they restock their shelves, if it's like every day, like what time is it? That's like really helpful. Hourglass. Is this Radiant Light Ambient Powder? I use this to highlight. It's like a really subtle highlight, right? Oh, you also have to remember that even if you do go at the time that they restock, just know it's going to be ran through regardless. Take into account who works at the thrift stores you're shopping at. Like, there's a thrift store that I like that it's literally all old people, so they're obviously not looking for the same things that I'm looking for. But if the thrift shop they're going to is something like Buffalo Exchange and all the people that work at Buffalo Exchange are like really young and like hip, then you're obviously going to have a harder time finding the things that you like because all of the people are going to have the same kind of interests that you like generally do as well. Okay, one of my newest favorite tips is going to non-profit thrift stores. The one I go to is an ARC Foundation, and I've had really good luck going to that one because since they like donate, I feel like people are more incentivized to go and donate their stuff there. So like I've seen like Burberry bags there. I've seen a lot of really good stuff at places that have like a cause behind it. So I don't know what other type of thrift stores like have causes behind it, but look for one that has a cause because people, I feel like, are incentivized to donate to places that have causes. Use the same contour powder and contour my nose. I'm trying to go extra snatched. And it's obviously just like better to shop at places that either don't profit or donate places like consistently because then you know that it's kind of going to a better cause. I feel like that's obvious, didn't really need to state that, but in case you need more incentive than the things being just better at those stores, they donate, so you should go to those places. Okay, so I think that I invented this. At the ARC Foundation, I kind of also live like in a little bit of a low income area. I'm just highlighting. I use like, this is so busted. The lid's like literally just attached by the sticker. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Powder in Golden Flower Crown. Saw this like on YouTube like years ago. I never replace my makeup. I literally wear makeup like 3 times a month. You could tell from my videos, I don't wear makeup. Yeah, so I live in a little bit of an underprivileged area. So the people who are like generally going to the thrift stores that I frequent, they're like looking for like clothes to like work in, clothes to just like get through their like everyday lives at like a cheap fraction of the price. I'm not really like looking for like the same items as them, so I call this concept the conflict of interest concept. So the people that are there are looking for things that are different than the people like me are looking for, which are like nicer, like maybe like more unique pieces. So if you understand an area well enough, I'm using the brow styler by like L'Oreal just in the dark brown color to just fill in my brows. If you know the area that you're shopping at well enough and you know like the type of people there and everything, yeah, it definitely helps looking for a place that has like that same type of conflict of interest because I find a lot of stuff because literally everyone there, like I could see their carts and stuff and they're definitely like not looking for the same things that I am. It really just takes like understanding your area like super well, or the area that you thrift in super well. You can also probably find like resources online that help you like understand like the demographics of the area that you want to thrift in. Like what is the average income of the area, like the average household size, like okay, how to actually find things at the thrift store. This is the thing. You're gonna go to a thrift store, it's gonna be like really large, there's gonna be a billion things on the shelves. You're gonna have to rummage through everything. Unfortunately, I know it literally sucks. Sometimes they're not like color coordinated, they're not size coordinated, they're just like not coordinated at all. They're kind of just thrown on the shelves. You're gonna need to take some time, you're gonna need to rummage through everything. Like when you go, make sure that you have like a good handful of time, because it's not by any means gonna be like a quick affair when you're thrifting, especially if the store is like a little bit bigger. It's gonna take you a while to get through all the stuff, because you want to make sure that you find all the goodies, so you're gonna want to rummage through everything. Brow flick, Glossier. Just I have bald spots, so just gonna fill those in. Yeah, don't rush it when you go. I literally only have bald spots in this eyebrow too. It's very sad. Don't rush it when you go. Bring a friend, bring some headphones if you're going alone. Do what you gotta do. It's gonna take some time. It's exhausting. Honestly, I take like hours at a time when I go. So, okay, my biggest tip, and you guys know for my thrift haul, what I find the most of, outerwear. Outerwear, especially for like women's clothes, and honestly men's clothes is more consistently good quality because it's not as fast fashion focused, but outerwear is consistently gonna be where you're gonna find like the nicer, higher quality pieces that are going to last you. Definitely don't skimp out on the outerwear. That's literally like all that I ever thrift is just outerwear. It's not good. I've thrifted like one shirt over the past year. I need to thrift more shirts because I just rely my outfits on the jacket, which is fine because like I got some bomb jackets, but I need to find shirts too. I found consistently the outerwear is always like good quality. It'll last long. Like it's made from like materials that are gonna last much longer than the shirts, because shirts, I feel like shirts are usually more bought because they're cheaper, so they tend to just be a little bit more poorly executed, used from bad materials. So if you can, outerwear. It's also like cheap. You could find a really good jacket for like literally 20 bucks. So don't skimp on the outerwear, where you're gonna find some good stuff. Oh, sorry. I use the e.l.f. brow lift. This stuff is bomb. So good. I was literally using like, and this is just like one of those like classic YouTube products, the gray lash and the clear. This is just like one of those classic products that like people on YouTube used like literally forever, and it doesn't serve. I have this Tartelette Toasted palette. So cute. I think I wanna smoke out a little bit. Just like a little bit. I'm gonna use, this is so fucked up, I've had this for like years. You could tell I just used to use this one for eyeliner. It's so messed up. I'm gonna use this like warmer red kind of tone just to kind of smoke out where I'm gonna put my eyeliner. I find a ton of blazers, as you guys know, at the thrift store because they're consistently good quality, made to last. Honestly, like a consistent that I find at the thrift store in the outerwear section, because I love jackets. I literally have my entire closet like right there. Underneath that white thing is my closet. It's all jackets. I literally have like 40 jackets. I literally like thing I have the least of actually are shirts. So I need more shirts. I'm gonna put a little bit on the lower, just a tiny bit. I just kind of want like a slight sultry look because it's like I'm gonna be going out tonight for like a dinner. Okay, if you're gonna be looking for pants, I have like just this dark brown Maybelline that I use for eyeliner. If you're gonna be looking for pants, look for pants with a back patch, because if you've thrifted, you know that jeans are always terrible quality, and it's like a diamond in the rough when you find a good jean, because jeans are terrible and everyone wears jeans and they don't need them because they're terrible. So if you're, oh sorry, I just do like terrible multitasking apparently. I just do my eyeliner from the halfway point and out and then just wing it out. Yeah, if you've ever been to the thrift, you've seen this. The jeans, terrible quality. They're all made out of elastane. They're all gonna like, they shouldn't even be made to be in with, but when that's at the store, they're just like terrible quality. Try to look for jeans with the back patch, the one that's underneath the belt loop, because these ones tend to be more just like 100% cotton than like elastane, because if you get jeans with elastane and you wash them a ton of times, they're gonna get stretched out. They're not gonna fit as well as they did when you first got them, or when they were brand new rather. So look for the back patch. Common brands that I see at the thrift store that have the back patch, like Madewell, BDG, that Urban Outfitters brand, Zara makes some okay jeans sometimes. Also, like, don't be afraid to check the fabric makeup. Like, what is the fabric like made of, like what percentage, because you want something with like a high cotton because it's gonna last you the longest when it comes to jeans. So back patch, look at the fabric makeup if you can. That will be really helpful. I don't get jeans that often at the thrift store because they're all made from just like mostly elastane. They're like not good quality. I think tops are the hardest to find, second to jeans, because like I said, tops are like always super fast fashion. They're thin. They just like might not last you super long. Honestly, when it comes to tops, I tend to just buy them because it's hard, because a lot of the tops at the thrift store also are like just regular, boring tank tops, t-shirts. If you can find tops, that's great. Give me the tips. I need the tips for that one. I honestly end up doing the same makeup look kind of all the time. There's the wing though. I'm going to use the Hourglass Scattered Light and Reflect and just do like the inner corner. Dresses. I think dresses are somewhat easy because you can kind of just look at the material and what kind of pattern and what kind of color it is, and these are like the easiest to flip because like if they come with a zipper, that's like super easy to flip. You just need to make sure you have like the right material and some base level sewing skills. I can fix a hem on some pants to make them fit better, but I cannot install a zipper for the life of me. It looks so stupid every time I try to do it. Another tip, if you have sewing skills, obviously it makes everything easier because you could just look for fabrics or materials that you like and flip it, especially if it has a zipper. Like I said, makes it super simple. Yeah, I don't find a lot of dresses at the thrift store either. I don't wear a lot of dresses either. When I do, I just look for material and pattern, and then sometimes I even just make it into a top, just crop it, make it into a top if the top is nice. Maybe just fix the length and it's all good. Oh yeah, also always look through the shoes because some people will donate shoes they've literally like never worn and they're like in pristine condition. I have found so many shoes at the thrift recently that literally don't look like they've ever been worn and are such a score. So don't skimp out on the shoes, and honestly the accessories are just okay. You can never super tell if something is real gold or fake gold unless you just know how to do that somehow, which I do not. So I always skimp out on the accessories. I tend to buy like accessories that will like last me forever, which will be like solid gold if I can, or at least like vermeil, which is like a heavy plating of gold. But even like thrift stores recently that I've been at, they have like gloves. I really do want to pick up a pair of gloves for the winter. Also, my biggest tip, like I've been saying, the thing is like men, sounds like I'm about to rant about men, I might as well be. Men's clothes tend to be of higher, nicer quality because there's only so many things that men wear. You know what I mean? I'm using, this is so old, the Lash Sensational Waterproof. There's only so many like different types of shirts and silhouettes that men's fashion has. So they tend to be like higher quality because they don't need to be like manufactured as quickly. You get what I'm saying? So never skip out on the men's, because if you fit men's clothes, you can find some high quality stuff and easily flip it. Even if it is just like cropping it. I've done that so many times where I just crop a shirt from the men's section because they're always so high quality. They always feel like they're gonna last forever. Like, why can't women's tops be that way? Don't skip out on the men's. Why do men get to have everything? They even get nice thrifted tops. I literally could find so many things from the men's section for the men in my life, but finding things for myself is sometimes a lot of work. Like if I'm not feeling thrifting that day, I will literally just look at the things on the shelf because I know I'm gonna hate most of the things. Oh, also, like I said with the shoes, sometimes you'll find really cute bags. I've found some of my favorite, sorry, I was just chugging my mask. I've literally found some of my favorite bags from the thrift stores. So always look at the bags, and they're well kept because people take care of their purses and then they just don't end up wearing them and then they just donate them. I literally all my bags. Well, I bought the Uniqlo Red Moon bag recently, but all my other bags literally like thrifted, such good quality. So don't skimp out on the bags and the kids section. I know this is gonna sound super weird, but like if you're into like baby tees, you can find like actual kids tees that will like be the perfect fit, like be well cropped at the thrift store. So just make sure, do like a quick check. I mean, honestly, most things in the baby section are going to be like literally just have Dora on it or like something random like that. So you like don't want to wear that unless you do, which is fine. But yeah, like the fit sometimes of the kids clothes is immaculate. Like a kid's large, kids extra large, boys. Just make sure to check. You literally never know what you're gonna find in any section. So what I'm trying to say is rummage through with that shit because you never know. I'm just trying to use this up. It's like literally empty. I got it 2 Christmases ago because I never wear makeup. I'm gonna spray my face though. I have the e.l.f. Micro Fine Mist. It's so much better than this. I mean, this is great staying power, don't get me wrong, but the mist is terrible. So I'm just trying to use that one up so I can use that one. And that I have. Don't skip on anywhere in the thrift store. You just need to rummage through every single section everywhere. Even like sometimes I find cameras at the thrift store, watches, you can find anything. And go to flea markets, because flea markets will have like vintage stores, which is kind of different than thrifting because it is like more curated. But if you're looking for an easier way to thrift, go to those types of stores because they are more curated. You'll more likely find more things that you want at a higher price because they're taking the hassle away from you having to thrift and find all the things yourself by already having sourced all their clothes. I got the classic Kosas wet stick lipstick in Sunset Simmer. I talked about this in my Post Malone video. It's just such an easy wear, and I never wear anything on my lips. As you guys can tell from the videos I do have makeup on, I never find anything I like, but this is just so wear, and it smells great. I should put my chapstick on over because I have super dry lips. That's the whole makeup. I can't put my glasses on because I feel kind of blind. If I could put in a good word about thrifting, obviously, you guys know the typical things. It reduces the amount of mass production, which reduces the amount of product that like maybe going into stores that aren't going to be bought in general, which obviously reduces carbon footprint, reduces waste. You get it. Like if I didn't put a little portion in here about like the environment, it would not be authentic to me, because I try to care about the environment as much as I can because it's important too. And the world is going to explode one day if we don't start caring about it a little bit more. So much less blind now. Y'all know plastic rings that I wear every day. I like to stopwatch, just everyday accessories that literally don't change. Yeah, thrifting is the best, along with like, you don't want to look like every other bitch. When I went to the Post Malone concert, every other bitch there was wearing backless tops like from Amazon or from every other store. They have them at Princess Polly, they have them at Meltel Rocks. Every other bitch was wearing those, and you don't want to just like look like literally every other bitch. Thrifting helps you prevent that, and in accordance with this thrifting video, I have to show you something I'm gonna wear today. It's gloomy, it's September. I know it's not September when you're watching this because my videos are quite backdated a little bit, but I have this, don't look at my room, it's fucking messy. It's like a trench coat. I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna show you guys because it's so cute. I'm like been waiting to wear it for so long. So let me put that on and then I'll show you guys. Okay, there's literally like not a single clean area in my room right now because I've been going through it, but so cute, like a little double-breasted moment. I'm also just wearing like my Aritzia yoga pants and then just a regular like black sports bra from like, well, not a sports bra because I'm wearing a bra under, but it's like a sports life bra. Super cute, like a little double-breasted, and then it has the string to tie, which honestly I feel more inclined to tie it in the back to give me like a little snatch waist moment. This is in my thrifting video too, also, if you saw that. So cute, literally like fits my arms, which is rare because I have short arms because I'm a short gal. So cute, so obsessed with it. I'm gonna wear this today, and then I'm going to like a little like day. I'm going to like a little celebration thing this morning, and then I'm going to like a birthday party later tonight. So this is my outfit. This I'm gonna wear. My hair is just like natural. I'm dealing with some hair loss, so I'm trying not to use too much heat on my hair besides like my little front pieces to make them like look acceptable. So this is the outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe because it lets me know that I'm making videos that you guys like, and then you come back and see more of me and why wouldn't you want to see more of me. So I will see you guys in a few weeks in my next video, so I will see you there.